saying? What's happening out there? Welcome to the Man on the Moon World, where we learn, explore, and inspire. Here at the Man on the Moon World, if it has a motor and goes fast, I'll probably talk about it. Guess where I'm at today? If you haven't noticed in the past, I'm on a new journey. I'm on a lock journey right now. I got my hair locked up initially right before Thanksgiving in November. So I'm going to the Zulu ball, as I mentioned before, down in New Orleans, Louisiana. So I got to come get this coif tightened up. Here with me this evening is Miss LaShonda Robinson. She is my stylist slash loctician. And where are we at right now?
We are at Rhonda's room in Hiram, Georgia, Paulding County. Check out Rhonda's room. We have what you need.
Hey, you got the address here?
Rhonda's room, 5745 Wendy Bagwell, Suite 10.
Can we contact you on any social media sites, or is there a phone number we can contact you at?
Yes. My social media is Shawnee, SHAUNNYE.
So we're about to get this retwist going. I got to get a good wash. I'm going to get it twisted. Your boy going to be looking super duper fly when we get done. So we'll be cutting in and out as we go through this process. All right? Haircut's over. Somebody about to get their hair washed right now. What we doing here?
Go back for me.
All right, we'll see you in a few minutes. We'll get the hair washed in. Shout out to Rhonda's room in Hiram, Georgia, for allowing the Man on the Moon World to actually come in and film his entire retwist process. My loctician slash stylist, Shawnee, did an amazing job. She not only is creative with her work, she is definitely professional, and she takes great care of the Man on the Moon World. She did a wonderful job of not only just retwisting, but also giving me a fresh cut, shave, and lineup to make sure that the Man on the Moon World is looking like $1,000,000 when he puts that tuxedo on for the 2023 Zulu ball down in New Orleans, Louisiana. I can't wait to get there. So we're going to get the rest of this retwist done. I'm going to go ahead and thank Shawnee over here at Rhonda's room again in Hiram, Georgia. So if you need to get your locks done, if you need a fresh cut or a shave, I'll recommend Miss LaShonda Thomas, who's my loctician, who does a wonderful job. So, man, it was a pleasure going there, getting serviced, and the Man on the Moon World is looking like $1,000,000. The Man on the Moon World is loaded and ready for this road trip. It's going to take us about 7.5 hours to navigate 85, 65, and I-10 to get me over to New Orleans. It's a beautiful day. We got a few sprinkles here and there, but all in all, it was a great road trip. Smooth sailing, no problems to report. Stopped at a few places, took some pictures, let people know what the Man in the Moon World was viewing on his ride. Some great pictures, stunning views. The ride was absolutely wonderful. So the Man on the Moon World is on his way to New Orleans, Louisiana for the 2023 Zulu Ball. Crossing over into Mississippi, we got some great shots. We stopped at a rest area in Louisiana, took a few pictures. New Orleans is on the horizon. We'll be there shortly, and the Man on the Moon World will be with you. I finally arrived in New Orleans looking for my Airbnb. I had to drive around the block a few times, but I found it. And when I tell you, it was absolutely wonderful. It was my home away from home, my crib for the weekend, as I like to say. It was absolutely amazing. I'd like to thank my host for the accommodations. The one-bedroom apartment that I had in New Orleans was overlooking the waterfront, just steps away from Canal, Bourbon Street, shopping, dining. Everything was within walking distance. So the location was absolutely stunning. The room, as I said, had everything you could possibly want, stocked with the full bar for the Man on the Moon World, because, you know, I do like my libations. Full kitchen. I mean, anything I needed was there. So shout out again to my host at Airbnb for the accommodations that were provided. The apartment was absolutely fabulous. Big bedrooms, ceiling fans, king size bed. Man, this place was absolutely wonderful. The Man on the Moon World is getting ready for the 2023 Zulu Ball. Stand by, it's going to be cool. The Man on the Moon World also had an opportunity to check out Cigar Factory in New Orleans, which was, again, steps away from my Airbnb. I stopped by to pick up some hand-rolled cigars to bring home with me, and they had a wonderful selection. Shout out to the Cigar Factory there in New Orleans. The Man on the Moon World was pleasantly surprised with the stogie that he enjoyed and the ones he brought home. Now, you know the Man on the Moon World had to stop by the Zulu Club so I could shake some hands and meet some people and figure out what this ball was all about. Friday night was their meet and greet, and I was presented with a Zulu coconut, which doesn't come out until that Tuesday. I got mine on Friday, so I was honored to receive that Zulu coconut. I got a chance to meet some of the members, and we chopped it up and had a great time all Friday night. And man, that Zulu coconut, I was honored to receive it. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. It's Saturday night. It's time to do what I came here for. It's time for the ball, the 2023 Zulu Ball. And the Man on the Moon World was looking fresh to death, sharp as a tack, clean as the Board of Health. And as I walked through the convention center, the people were dressed in stunning fashion, festive. Everything that goes with a formal event was on display that night. The Man on the Moon World didn't let you down. He was killing them. Did I mention Midnight Star performed? If you don't know who Midnight Star is, man, you missed a treat. Let's listen for a second. And then it all changed. Excitement filled the room. Lloyd took the stage. It's Saturday morning, the Breakfast of Champions. It's time to get out and get some of them beads. The Man on the Moon World is on a mission for the Mardi Gras floats. I stayed out most of the day and wandered around, got something to eat, waited till the night, and the parade started happening. When you go to Mardi Gras, it's tradition to get some beads, and no telling what people do to get beads, but you can get you some beads if you if you want beads. I was on Canal Street watching the parade come by, and they were throwing everything: footballs, frisbees, beads. It all came raining down. The Man on the Moon World had a blast. The parade had all type of performers, people on stilts, large floats. Everything was colorful. The weather was nice. It wasn't that cold. And I had a blast out there just being amongst that environment of people, because there were more people than you could possibly imagine. People as far as the eye could see out for Mardi Gras trying to get some beads. And guess what? I got mine. The Man on the Moon World had a great time Saturday night at the parade, getting his floats. Getting my beads, watching those floats go by. It was a sight to see. So next year, I'm going to do it a little differently. I'm going to stay through Fat Tuesday, but the Man on the Moon World had an awesome time down on Canal Street, enjoying the Mardi Gras parade and getting him some beads. So it was a sight to see, as I said before. Wow. I finished off my Saturday night back at the Zulu Club where it all started, and the Tramps came through. Check it out. Well, that's it. The Mardi Gras in 15 minutes. Man on the Moon World. Peace.